I am feeling conflicted. I said, I am feeling conflicted. And it has nothing to do with the intimacy of love. It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm more handsome now than I ever was. Nothing to do with the fact that some of my friends say plantain instead of plantain. I know I'm wondering, whose side are they really on? I'm feeling conflicted. Not because sometimes I question my authenticity as a Jamaican. I am feeling conflicted because my daughter went missing, and as a father, there was nothing that I could have done. Should I have woken her up that morning, hugged her, greeted her with a smile similar to the type of smile we receive from our Father through the Son? Was it something that I had previously done to cause this uncharacteristic disconnect from her loved ones? What if it wasn't her fault? What if humans are actually demons pretending to be humans? Well, I have a quick fix for that. Because I know a few men who just need a location for us to run a quick program. And the antivirus that we administer will get rid of any unwanted infection. But no, wait, Ryan. That can be someone's daughter, that can be someone's son. That might be someone who just needs some sense of direction. Are you going to allow your anger to add to the continuous cycle that has been killing families, destroying communities, destroying nations? Now I'm questioning my intentions. Because one of the things that I absolutely love doing is helping young ones. But how can I justify that when all I want to do right now is hurt a few of them for their violation? I'm feeling conflicted. Where's my daughter, man? But then I start questioning their actions because it doesn't make sense, man. I start comparing myself to them, expecting them to do what I would have done, which is a little bit unfair and somewhat hypocritical because how can I expect me from them when they haven't got the experiences that I've got? That's actually asking a lot. I don't know, man. But on the other hand, it's like we forget that parents don't have a how-to-do manual or what-to-do instructions. It's like we forget that parents also sometimes get it wrong. It's like we forget that parents also sometimes deviate from the plan. One of the only things we have to go off as parents are stories handed down from our parents, guardians, elders, strangers even. Sometimes we listen to almost anyone. Then we have our experiences that are influenced by the experiences of others and motivated by things that are environmental. So now we end up with recycled experiences and some unfavorable situations. Like most people my age don't even tell their children that they love them because they expect them to already understand their emotional stance. We didn't learn the importance of communicating emotion, so we underestimate the importance of what it can do for our children's growth, of what it can do for the emotional intelligence of an entire nation. We are materialistic in our ways, so we end up following trends and fashion, replacing the physical need for love with things that are digital. Meanwhile, the fabric of society needs mending because it's torn between us doing right and doing wrong. A reconnect of this disconnect is what we need. It's our only option. Okay, Ryan, sit there. I've listened to you and you seem to be in a confused state of indecision. But you better be quick about this and come up with a plan of action because you know how much I'm itching to take the lead on this one. That's our little girl. Or are you going to let this slide? You think this is a PowerPoint presentation? And to think we went to the police station, I told you not to go. You see, that institution is a placeholder that represents the idea of something being done when 9 times out of 10, absolutely nothing is being done. Or are they going to look at us and tell us there have been 50 missing persons report recently filed and our daughter is number 51 and that there's nothing that can be done? Like they expect us to go home, sit down and wait until 51 becomes a statistic that can't be undone. Brother, you're a madman. We should be out there looking, but you're in here acting all brand new. Like you haven't got the means to let those responsible regret what they've done. Like you haven't got the means to leave no stones unturned, to move heaven and scorch earth, to put the fear of God in those pagans. In there wasting time with the feds. You went there as a concerned father who showed up and still you were invisible in their lens. I bet they'll want to talk to us if we turn this whole thing into a crime scene. I bet at that point they'll be present like gifts under a Christmas tree, hiding behind the badge simply because they don't want the smoke. Just showing up for the bread just so they can bring their bacons home. I'll do unspeakable things for my daughters, and that's on God. So if you aren't willing to do the work, then just let me spin the block. You're starting to piss me off because I don't know why you're holding me back. As a matter of fact, I'm done with the long talking. This is where this conversation ends. Just let me take the lead and do what I can do. Because the same way I had to leave Jamaica to come to a foreign land, it's the same way they will have to leave their place of comfort in the hopes of bettering their chances of survival. I am feeling conflicted. Where's my daughter, man?